Hey YouTube, this is Generic Gamer. Welcome back to my channel. We're back on Lost Judgment. Last time we were on, we unlocked this new city. Well, it's technically not new, but it turned me out because yeah, I like a Dragon, but you guys get it for Lost Judgment status. So, if you guys are to the channel, please like and sub, and yeah, let's just get this commentary going. Also, I'm not gonna be talking as much as it is just because of the commentary in the background, so.
Looks like this is it.
Are you almost here, Yagamishi? We went ahead and
Actually,
sat down. Excellent. Just give the host my name then.
Will do.
Was this the same guy living in a net cafe not too long ago? He sure has come a long way.
Yeah, at this rate, he'll leave us in the dust.
Without further ado, allow me to introduce Yagamishi and Kaito-san, the gentlemen I mentioned before. They are, without a doubt, the finest private eyes in Kamurocho.
Ah, yes. Tsukumo-san here has certainly been singing your praises. My name is Okuda. I'm the chairman of a private high school, Seirio, if you've heard.
Seirio High. Isn't that where those kids were from?
Yeah, one's
Is
from...
something.
We actually ran into some of your students today. There must have been 7, 8 of them.
Oh boy. And I'm guessing you didn't just stand and...
You bet your ass we did.
You mean there was an altercation? Perhaps I should pretend not to have heard that.
Come on, pal. Why don't we cut the formal crap and tell...
Because that would be unprofessional, Kaito-san.
Chairman, we'd like to start investigating tomorrow. So would you mind sharing any back...
Certainly. Our administration has a very firm stance against bullying. Yet no policy is foolproof, and each situation is unique. We continually ask ourselves, are we taking proper measures to foster a supportive environment? Or, if enmity is already prevalent among the student body, are we addressing their concerns promptly enough? I believe the key is prevention. Stop bullying before it starts.
And you're hiring detectives to help?
Oh, yes. See, as this thought was dawning on me, I happened across a sign. Yokohama 99, it read. I visited your webpage, actually, and I discovered just how well-versed you were at this very matter. At that moment, I knew fate was guiding my hand.
Sounds like you walked right out of a commercial.
In most situations we've dealt with, we knew who the problem was beforehand. All we needed to do was get the evidence. But in this case, we don't even know if there's a bully in the first place.
Hence why we called in the reinforcements.
So, I take it you have some sort of plan?
Of course. We're going to start by spreading hidden cameras throughout the school, anywhere that bullying is most likely to occur. This footage should provide a detailed snapshot of student interaction. Then, after a 2-week test run, we'll...
Nothing beats a good old-fashioned spy cam.
Yes, but if one of these spy cams were found, the whole operation... As such, our pair of experts are intimately familiar with the complexities of human behavior.
Damn, you make me want to hire us.
This secret stays between you and us, Chairman. Not even the guards or teachers can know. Do I have that correct?
You do. I believe the more people who know, at any rate. I've heard Yagami-san here has tackled... I'm glad to have such a reliable detective on the job. You have my full confidence.
They just keep raising the bar.
So, Yagamishi,
Hey, good idea.
Way to put me on the spot, guys. So, we never actually... We did get into a scuffle with your students. No one got hurt, but...
I'm afraid I have to remain ignorant.
Fine. But let me tell you, next time I see your students harassing someone, it's gonna be lights out.
That also part of the Yagami detective agency?
Could you elaborate on why you're going the detective route for this?
Like I said, my goal is to nip any bullying in the bud before it can grow any worse.
And it's not enough for the
Unfortunately, no. I'm afraid I can't fully trust whatever they jot down on some...
Okuda-san, you mentioned you couldn't trust your teacher's reports.
Human error, I suppose.
Your first response seemed to hint at something else.
Yes. Yes, I
Can
suppose.
you tell me what's going on?
You see, folks, it has been almost 4 years since the suicide poor boy hung himself.
You mean because he was being bullied?
Not on paper, at least. Neither did the court.
Wait, you were taken to court?
Yes. One of the student's parents filed. Now, there were online postings that may or may not, but the prosecution never found substantial evidence.
If I can ask your honest opinion, was there...
I would like to believe, but I may have been too far removed. Every day, I watch our students come to school, and what I see are young, happy kids. They're all so full of life, with bright futures ahead of them. However, around 2 months ago, we lost contact with one of our student teachers. Everyone assumes it's a mental health issue.
The hell? Don't tell me he got picked on.
That could have been the case, but I didn't get enough details to say for sure. From what I'd observed, he appeared to be getting along quite well, but I later heard his At the end of the day, I'm asking you to that is...
In the event we do uncover bullying, what action would you take?
Of course, we would provide appropriate counseling, in addition to notifying the local authorities.
Wouldn't that mean increasing the teacher's workload? Interviewing students, filling out paperwork. That could lead to making people not want to bother reporting it.
Sad to say, I can't rule out that possibility. The teachers have so much on their plate as it is. I doubt they'd volunteer to look for any extra trouble. That is why we must strike at the root of it.
What if you offered your staff a bonus for catching any bullies in the act? I know that'd motivate me.
You don't think that'd backfire?
Actually, it might be worth considering. But the fact of the matter remains, bullying has no perfect solution.
Hey, Chairman,
Oh,
isn't it? Nothing like biting into warm, crunchy
Are you eating okay, Yagamishi? You could place an... If you could get back to the cake.
And he tells me...
I think this conversation has been enlightening.
I suppose we'll have to see when...
that would be...
All right, then.
Are you really pretending you waited?
Hey, waiter! I want to place an order. And tell your chef, I hope his kitchen can handle this heat.
I take it this place isn't exactly
Don't you
cheap.
worry about that, Yagamishi. The bill's on us. It's your...
In that case. Excuse me. I'm ready to order too.
So, how was that for your first day's work? I realized that meeting was a lot to take in.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow, we'll be deciding where to put them. Oh, and we'll be dressed as AC repair.
What? You gonna make us wear uniforms?
Of course. Freshly laundered and ready for duty. As you may recall, only the chairman is aware. We must therefore deceive both student and faculty.
Sounds like a plan to me.
In any case, try to make yourself...
Huh?
This sucks.
Yeah.
No way!
Nah. Huh.
Huh? Yagami-san.
Huh?
Hey!
Yeah.
Huh? Huh?
Nah. Yeah.
So this is the introduction of the sub-stories. And again, I'm not doing the sub-stories because I already showed you guys I already beat Juzo, and I don't see the point of it because I've already
Gotcha.
maxed out.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, the skateboard I got was a pre-save file, so there's that worth noting. So yeah, you shouldn't be taking the long way. I was skipping up by doing that. You saw me.
Excuse me. No way.
Actually, fun fact, you guys could actually one-tap this guy. Okay, wait. So you guys see him, right? If you were to parry, look, he has a high health bar, right? Instant death. That's one of the reasons I don't like using the snake style. It's kind of too broken. Don't be so serious. Defeat an enemy with extra range or skill, weapon compensation. So there's that for that battle.
Hey.
Yep.
Oh. Are you serious?
I owe you one. Yagamishi, remember, you'll need to put one on before we go. They should be a perfect fit. After all, there's no information I can't find, body measurements included.
Yeah, I don't doubt that. You've never been one to miss a detail.
So yeah, this mission, this like section of the. Oh yeah, by the way, these outfits are from like the first game. I just rebought them. But what's it called? This mission's supposed to treat this whole mission. Not only is it part of the main mission itself, but it's supposed to teach you like disguises, which by the way, it's kind of useless in this game because you barely use it. The only time you use it unless you're on a story mission. You can't customize Yagami for fun from either in the story or adventure, or premium adventure, which that makes no sense to me. I would assume you would do it on premium adventure because, you know, it's like a free mode, you can do customizations, but nope, you can't. There is also another thing I did not like about this game, is the fact of the limited idea of girlfriends. And let me explain. In the first Judgment, you can have, I think, up to like 4 to 5 girlfriends if you want, and you can customize them.
They sure look like men. We will now commence our gentlemen. Remember this, so let's leave note.
Don't worry. Ain't that right, Tom?
You know it.
Good. Then let's get.
But no, but what's it called? But back to the girlfriend thing and Judgment. You can pretty much date multiple girlfriends at once. And from my knowledge, when I played Lost Judgment back in, actually, let me see something. Wait, can I check when the last time? Oh, I can't check it. It was, I think, around 2023. Nobody, I mean, not nobody. Back in 2023, there was only one person you found. So that's why I didn't like about it. Only one girlfriend in this game.
Ah, you must be the repairman. The chairman said you'd be here. I take it you know where you're going?
Yes, but thank you anyway.
Ooh. This...
They are a prestigious prep school.
Wonder if the kids are on recess.
So,
It's kind of crazy
our
to me
first
because we
schoolyard
go
should-
from. I went from being a kid into, I wouldn't say school like this, but like in high school, to having to be an adult and go
seems this
visit the
school's design
school
is
for
fairly
work.
conventional.
Wow.
See, there's the classroom building, and that must be the gym.
By the way, how many
20 in total, all of which feed directly to my computer.
Think we ought to split them up
we
into...
could, but we stick out enough as is. But if we moved in pairs, they'd write us off a lot easier.
When a con man pretends to be a con, it seems all that is to say.
Hear that, Tom?
Very funny. So, how about, where are they anyway?
Right here. Now these cameras don't see very far, but they do see wide. 150 degrees to be precise. So let's try to set them up where we think a bully would be most likely.
So, we just gotta find the teacher's blind spots, eh? You're looking at a natural, buddy.
You would brag about something like that, Kaito-san.
Better stop before I blush.
All right, guys, I think it's time for action.
Okay, Tak and I'll start here. And you guys can work your way around opposite us.
Affirmative.
Okay.
We've only got 10 cameras.
So, hello there, child. Are you going to class? Good, good. It's kind of crazy to me because what I mean by like how time flies by, you went from being a kid.
Look, whatever. All I'm saying is, this place is worth at least 3 cameras.
That many? Just for the lockers?
Yep. See, a school never has that many blind spots. So when you do find one, you make it special. And this one's pinging my radar.
Huh. After that, sure, let's do it.
I didn't mean to. But no, but back to it. It's kind of crazy to me because when you always see like these adults telling you, hey, you gotta watch yourself, you gotta be
Alright,
careful,
Tuck.
you can't be reckless or anything of that sort. Like, you thought as a kid they're just being weird, but in reality they're actually helping you out. Which is kind of weird, but I don't know. It's kind of crazy though. I guess the reason why is I always thought to myself as a kid I'll never finish high school or never go to college, but here I am, finished high school and college, and yeah, I'm just in my mid-20s.
The boys will handle this.
Gotcha.
Every bully loves a good pair of stairs.
You think it's really that often? Still,
Yep. Close corners make for poor.
you don't say.
All right. All right.
No, God, looking at these hallways brings me PTSD.
Yagamishi,
Yeah.
Okay, we're almost done with the first. I think we can handle that all on our own.
Sure, that
Splitting up for a bit shouldn't hurt. How about I take this?
works for me.
But I guess talking about the school, a lot of the side content involves in the school because later on in the story you kind of actually find a way to sneak in more than anticipated, which I'm not gonna say what's the cause of it. But just that in general, you just stick out. You just everything you do revolves in the school. That's literally what the whole game is. And personally, I don't like that. Well, story-wise, it makes sense. Gameplay-wise, it's just too. It's just too much. And another reason why, because honestly, I think I would actually like. I guess another reason for switching off topics. In my last couple of videos, I talked about how the Second Judgment, why I love First Judgment more than the Second Judgment, despite this game's gameplay is better. It's just here it got released, man. It was 2021.
Damn, kinda busy.
What the?
Oh,
Here, 1,000 yen.
You're saying I should take
Yeah.
this?
Kinda sucks asking you to move on your break.
You know, you're not such a bad guy. In all honesty, the budget's been tight this month.
Can't feel bad for that guy. But no, but back to the reason why my mistake. I honestly always keep drawing blanks. I gotta stop doing it. But no, but like back to the issue, it's just because 2021 was kind of a pretty bad year for me overall, health-wise, dealing with stuff, going through a massive, I guess, quote-unquote breakup. But I'm not gonna talk details about it. It was just a rough year. 2021 was a rough year, and I don't know if it was just me, man. 2021, like 2020 through 2020, I guess. Should I say 2022 or 2023? I personally think, no, I honestly think from like 2020 till now, everything changed, but kind of low-key for the worse.
Kaito-san.
Say, thing is, I've still got to. Maybe this tight corridor might be good.
Hey, Kaito-san. Don't you think we should be in... Isn't that where bullying
You
primarily...
might be right about that. We couldn't cover every classroom if we wanted to.
Yeah, fair enough.
So, we should set this camera up wherever we can get the How about the ceiling in the middle of the hall? Okay, Tuck, I'm gonna give you...
Wow, no, it's conspicuous. Don't even touch the ceiling.
You know, we totally could have done this during... Everyone's just staring at...
Too late to whine now.
But, no, but back to, like, what it is. Back to 2020 and 2024, I don't know if it was just me, but I feel like everything changed for the worse. Just like everything. Games just didn't hit the same. The mood of, like, society just felt off. Everything just felt gloomy. Nothing was, like, fun, happy, and joyful. Like, 2019 was the last normal year where, I don't know how to describe the feeling. Like, the feeling was normal.
Those kids
Like, the
who
world
started
itself.
trouble
But
at the
now it
restaurant.
just feels dark.
You noticed too, huh?
Classroom.
Sounds like we've got some bullies in there for...
All right. What is it?
This honestly gives me PTSD by looking at all those backpacks. Holy crap. Go there for lunch. Why are they picking on the Oh wait, they're not picking on her. Okay.
Excuse me.
Sorry to be in your way, man.
I understand. But nobody notified me.
Yeah. And nobody notified us this school hired such a gorgeous teacher.
You know what? I don't seem to recognize either of you. Probably because our usual repairmen were here just last month.
Can't say I know anything about that. We're just here doing our job.
You can call me Sawa-sensei, not ma'am.
So this, I would put this.
So, this is how it's gonna be, huh? Is this how you treat people who work for you?
I beg your pardon?
You call us here, put us to work. Then you give us the 3rd degree? Not our fault you weren't notified by your... Isn't it the teacher's responsibility to keep track of scheduled maintenance? But hey, what do I know? We'll just pack up and...
Now,
I've
just
been
a
in
minute.
this business a long time, and not once have I been insulted like this. We could have been in and out of here in under a minute. But whatever. Your problem now. And you better believe we'll be reporting this little exchange to your boss.
I like how these are with the Yaga's eyes.
Really, there's no need to go that far.
40 seconds if you
Well,
like.
if it really is that quick, fine.
That's
Then let-
40 seconds for the youngin' here. I can get it done in 35.
Right, of course. Please continue as you were. And I apologize for grilling you like that.
Consider it water under the bridge. Come on, Teach. No need to be so down. You know what they say. Nothing ruins a pretty face faster than a frown.
What?
Ignore him, please. Like I said, we'll get this done quick and be out of your hair.
Kaito literally fumbled the bag. But no, on a serious note though, back to like gaming. Look, as soon as 2019 was the last one we were
done.
like, you can go out
Sorry
with
again for
friends,
the disturbance.
you grab drinks, you grab like, you can have a fun time, and the world felt alive by 2019. But as soon as 2020 came, till now, it doesn't feel like that anymore. Maybe it's just me getting older, or
What's
maybe
that,
it's just
Kaito-san?
stuff going on.
Forget we're working here?
But man, that chick's the spitting image of a teacher I had a crush on. One of my few good school memories.
What, so that makes me the bad guy?
All right. Back to work. I get it.
This is Tsukumo reporting in. Yagamishi, please respond.
Hey man, we just finished setting up the...
Good. So did we. It's empty. I thought we might as well check the camera feed and discuss what to do moving forward.
Got it.
But no, but again, back to it. 2019 just felt like, what is it? It just felt like the world was like, quote unquote, I wouldn't say, okay, let me rephrase this. When I mean the world felt normal, I felt like, it just felt like it was quote unquote the life that you were raised in, if that makes sense. Like, you can make jokes with people. People weren't like so sensitive when it came to specific topics, which, okay, in today's topics is understandable. There wasn't anyone complaining or getting upset if there was a misunderstanding. Let's say if you talk to someone, you greet them, but you accidentally mistaken them as a girl or a guy, which, again, I'm not trying to start anything or say anything. Most of the time, they'll just recorrect you by saying, I'm sorry, I refer it as Mr. That was, I mean, it was kind of weird to me as a kid, but back then, like, I could understand they're just telling you what the proper pronouns is there, or the way how they want to be addressed. Nowadays, they just throw a fit and take you to court, or they just cause a scene for that, which I don't get why they do that now. So, I don't know.
Excellent work, gentlemen. All cameras are fully operational.
So, now all we do
Something
is...
like that, yes.
Should've got
By
some
the way,
snacks.
Yagamishi, I noticed you installed a camera in a classroom. Did you find a leak?
Yeah, that classroom had those problem kids from yesterday.
Aha. Well, nothing unusual's turned up yet.
Guess we'll have to watch and wait. If there's any bullying happening at this school, this is a surefire way to find out.
This is technically invade privacy, and you can get sued for that. Just hoping. Yeah, wait, you guys are playing gym with your school uniforms? Who does that?
Wrong as it is, there's something about smoking in school that makes it feel twice as good.
You're awfully nostalgic today, Kaito-san.
Yeah, well, my school wasn't as fancy as this one. Plus, I dropped out after a year.
Uh-oh. Guys, check this out. I think we may have found some...
What is it?
This is the classroom where Yagamishi set up the camera. Class 2-2.
Oh god.
Them again. Now they're picking on a girl.
Whoa. Did you see that?
No, they're writing something on her?
Yo, talk.
Yeah.
Hold on, Yagami-san.
What now?
Looks like they got what they came for. They were already leaving the classroom.
Man, why's nobody helping her? It's like they don't even want to see it. Kids think this doesn't involve you.
Let's go, Kaito-san.
Yeah.
I suppose we should report this to our client, but now we have irrefutable evidence. We'll have to take this up with the chairman and see how we should proceed.
No, but like, okay, but back to like, as the explanation. No, it's just the world was completely different from 2019. As soon as 2020 came, because of COVID, everything just went for the worse. I mean, yeah, we are slowly but surely getting back to like our normal old days where by the time I release this video, Trump is supposed to be in office soon. RFK is supposed to take over the food department because let's just be honest, by the time 2020 came to 2024, the food industry was just bad.
Let's get a little... Hey, what the... What the...
This is
Oh, wow.
What's up?
I've just reported his office is
On our way.
You can't even see the camera. No, but another thing is just, well, yeah, as I said before, the world just felt there was nothing, I mean, look, to be fair, there was processed foods, but the foods wasn't killing us. The people again weren't sensitive when it came to any topic, and when you just did something that was an error, people didn't like hold it against you as much. Nowadays, if you so make one mistake, they hold it to you as a grudge, which is honestly just raging-inducing, in my opinion. So, yeah, sensitive. That's literally what it is. The world became more sensitive, and life in general with people's health just got worse and worse over time.
Please come in.
Huh? Dude, I
Sawa
teach...
Sensei.
All of these men are detectives?
Yes, and I'd like you to keep their identities a
I
secret.
see.
Obviously muted for this one.
I've explained the situation to Sawa-sensei, our homeroom teacher for Class 2-2. Why don't you both have a seat?
I knew something was wrong, but I could never put my finger on what.
The girl being bullied. Her name's Mami Koda. Do I have that right?
Yes, she's in the basketball club, and so are all those kids surrounding her.
Wonder if that's where the bullying started.
Sawa-sensei, you mentioned noticing something was wrong?
Well, only that Koda-san hasn't been herself lately.
Suspend him. Expel him. Kick those bullies the hell out of here. The video we took it.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. For one thing, it would be quite problematic to use this video as evidence.
True. The school can't just come out and say, we've been recording your kids without consent.
Yes, and let us bear in mind, they still have their whole lives ahead of them. We cannot treat this lightly.
You're not saying...
Last night you said the total opposite.
If you intend to cover...
No one is suggesting we...
Then we need to act now. There's a chance...
Pardon me for saying so, but bullying is rarely thus a third party
I presume you read... I can tell you from experience that to family, it takes a tremendous... So if we, as...
Even so!
No, I think the chairman's right. Making a big scene might only make things worse.
Oh, come. Someone's drowning right in front of your eyes.
What I'm saying is, we have to put a stop to the bullying without getting the whole school involved.
Alright guys, like I'm gonna end the video because of the time length of the video. But if you guys are new to the channel, please like and sub, and I'll continue this video right after.